Now I like to implement another feature in our classified as system. So in a classified system, usually whenever a user submit the ad, they might leave the phone number. There is a place to leave the phone number, and in our ad also we do have the phone number, and user can leave the phone number. Right here is the contact seller contact number. So if user has such phone number, then here will display a button, and when user clicks that button, he's soon able to see the phone number. Okay, so this I see in a lot of marketplace, a lot of classified ad systems. So we'll achieve this functionality by making a smaller view component, and where we'll use the if statement in the view to show the phone number. Okay, so let's make the very small component. Before that, I have to check if user has a phone number or not. So we have to go in the show.play.php, and just below here, just below the advertisement name, here I'll again make a p tag, and I'll write if advertisement, advertisement, I mean advertisement phone number, phone underscore NUMB number, and inif. So if advertisement phone number has a phone number, then we'll just display show phone number. Okay, so refresh, and here the show number. Okay, now the next step is to make a view component. So let's make a view component. So here in the component, so we have the, let's close this one, and let's go to the resources, yes, component. So here is the component, and I'll write here so phone number, NUMB number dot view. This is our component template, and here's script, and here we'll make one div. Okay, so it's just a div, and then here we'll have the p, call the p, and again I'll make another p tag. I'll explain why I'm making two p tag. In the first number we'll have a button, clickable button. Okay, so button butt button, and close this button, and here I'll write show number, SSOW show, NUMB a number, that is the show phone number. Okay, and let's see the class as CLASS class as button as you see as success, and here will be the click event, CLSC click dot prevent prevent, and here I'll write it so NUMB number, which will be our method. Okay, and we'll copy this. So here we'll write this phone number. So this is the phone number, NUMB number. Now let's make the data property, data, and then return, and then we'll have methods here, methods methods, and we have a show number, and whenever user clicks so by default we'll make this as a true. So we have to define a two property. Okay, so in our data I'll define the two property in the return. So here first is I'll write a show number, NUMB number, which I'll make the false, and here I'll write b if show number, let's actually show number, b if show number. This property will be here. So by default that means this will be hidden, because since this is false, so this will be b if, and whenever user clicks the show number, this button, let's make this small, so s, we'll just change this statement. Now this dot show number will make this true. Okay, so hope this makes sense. So let's register our component here. So let's see here, and I'll write so phone number, NUMB number, and our component is so phone NUMB number. Okay, now let's load this component. So we'll load this component. Let's go here, and now here we'll load this component. So phone number, save this, and let's go here, refresh this, and you'll see this phone number. Now whenever user clicks this phone number, so initially this we have this button, so whenever user clicks, initially this is false, and whenever the user clicks this, will show the phone number. So if we click here, so refresh, and still not working. So initially this is false. Now initially this phone number is false, and now we are making this true. But here we have to use the condition. So we if so number, and we have so number. We have, sorry, this is same. This, sorry for that. Just spit here. Now this should be working. Save, and it's showing so phone number. So we'll use a condition here. We if, and let's write this as, let's make this as so button, instead of num, and let's make this so button. Okay, and this is so button. No, this is so number. So now this is so button. Sorry, we make this one so button and one so number. So let's make this be if as so button. Let's make this so button, and let's make this as so number. Now this is more specific. So button means just per button, and this means so button is initially obviously true because we have to show that, and so number is initially will hide this, will not show this. Okay, so hide, and whenever user clicks the button, so whenever user clicks the button, what we do, will show number will be true, and then show button will hide the show button. Okay, this dot show button, now we'll make the show button false. So we'll hide this clickable button, and yes, this is all good. So refresh, so number is not working. So the mistake here I did is here also show button and method name also I use the same. So let me change this. So phone button is our method, okay, and show button is just a condition. So this will be show phone button, and now show button is here, show button true, and I'll make this false. Okay, so show button was true, now this will be hidden. Initially this was false, now this will make true. Okay, just need to change the method name and change the condition, make exactly opposite whenever we trigger this method. Click here and let's refresh, and you can see the phone number, right? So now we'll get this phone number as a props. So we have already learned about this props, so let's go here and let's pass the phone number as a props. So here I'll write phone phone NUMB number equals to phone number advertisement phone underscore number. So let's pass this, paste over here, and save this. Now we'll receive this as a props. So PROPS props, and we'll receive as a camel case phone NUMB number, and we'll simply display here phone number. So let's display it in a button. So I'll write a button, close this button, and class button danger, and we'll display it here. Okay, now it should display the phone number. So let's go here. So something wrong. So props, so we have to give here comma this, and now let's display. So phone number, and here you go, we can see the phone number.